King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands host a historic state visit from the Emperor and Empress of Japan in Amsterdam. The sovereign prince couple of Monaco attends the 26th Golden Nymph Awards in Larvado, and the Royal Court of Norway confirms that the Crown Princess has undergone a successful lung transplant in Oslo. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are having a wonderful day music today. My name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Hem Music Daily News for Wednesday, June 17, 2026. In Amsterdam, Their Majesties King Willem-Alexander and Queen Maxima of the Netherlands hosted an incoming state visit when Their Imperial Majesties Emperor Naruhito and Empress Moscow of Japan. The three-day state visit will focus on strengthening cooperation in security, innovation, defense, economic resilience, and international law. As I first reported on my website earlier this year, relations between the two countries date back more than 4 centuries. In 1600, the Dutch ship Delft arrived in Japan, and its pilot William Adams later became an advisor to the Tokugawa shogun. In 609, the Dutch East India Company established a trading post in Herod. After Japan restricted most foreign contact in the 17th century, the Dutch remained the only Western traders permitted to operate in the country, relocating their commercial station in 1641 to the island of Dejima in Nagasaki Bay. Dutch merchants continued to operate from Dejima until 1859, when Japan reopened to international trade at the end of the Tokugawa period. In 2000, the two countries celebrated their 400th anniversary of relations. In October 2014, Their Majesties paid a state visit to Japan. In October 2019, Their Majesties attended the enthronement ceremonies of Emperor Naruhito. The state visit began with Their Majesties warmly welcoming the Emperor and Empress on the Damp Square in Amsterdam. Following the introduction of delegations, the playing of the national anthems, performed by the Royal Military Band Johann Willem Fresso, and the inspection of the Guard of Honor. Their Majesties hosted a reception at the Royal Palace in honor of Their Imperial Majesty's historic state visit. In the throne room, Their Majesties and Their Imperial Majesties exchanged gifts and viewed a presentation of the, quote, shared history of Japan and the Netherlands, end quote, according to RVD. Thereafter, Their Imperial Majesties placed a wreath at the National Monument on the Dam Square. In the afternoon, the King and the Emperor visited Delares and Delta is an independent research institute specializing in water management, flood protection, and climate resilience. The visit focused on cooperation and knowledge exchange between the Netherlands and Japan in water management. In the evening, Their Majesties hosted a glittering gala banquet at the Royal Palace in Amsterdam. Guests attending the historic gala banquet included Her Royal Highness Princess Catherine and Amalia, Princess of Arana, Her Royal Highness Princess Ariane of the Netherlands, Her Royal Highness Princess Beatrix of the Netherlands, Her Royal Highness Princess Margaret of the Netherlands, accompanied by her husband, Professor Peter van Vollenhoven, Her Royal Highness Princess Laurentine of the Netherlands, members of the Government of the Netherlands, Their Imperial Majesty's delegation, and distinguished guests in Brussels. His Majesty King Philippe of the Belgians held a meeting with the President of the Republic of Lithuania, Gitanas Nausėda, at the Ballet Royal. This afternoon, Her Majesty Queen Mathilde of the Belgians visited the Ucharawa campus to learn about initiatives developed by French-speaking universities and colleges in the field of artificial intelligence and its application to the training of healthcare professionals. During the visit, the Queen participated in a series of round discussions with professors, researchers, and students on the growing role of AI in higher education and healthcare. The discussions focus on the practical use of AI in academic programs as well as the ethical considerations associated with its increasing use in medicine and education. On Tuesday in Paris, His Royal Highness Grand Duke Luxembourg attended the 10th anniversary celebrations of the business club Bronze Luxembourg. Last evening in Larvado, Their Serene Highnesses, Prince Alberto II and Princess Charlene of Monaco attended the closing ceremony of the 65th edition of the Monte Carlo Television Festival and the 2026 Golden Nymph Awards ceremony held at the Grimaldi Forum. The winner of the prestigious Crystal Nymph Award was Golden Globe-nominated actor Kurt Russell in recognition of his outstanding contributions to television and film. The Crystal Nymph Award is presented to an individual from the television world for their exceptional career and lasting impact on the television industry. Established in 1961 by the late Prince René III, the Monte Carlo Television Festival celebrates excellence in international television in Madrid. Her Majesty Queen Letizia Spain chaired a meeting at the Board of Trustees of the Residencia Durantes this morning. Founded in 1910, the Residencia de Toantes is one of Spain's most historic cultural and academic institutions. It serves as a center for intellectual exchange and has welcomed generations of scholars, artists, writers, and researchers. Prior to the meeting, the Queen viewed an exhibition dedicated to the poet Federico Garcia Lorca. Following the meeting, the met with scholarship recipients, students and residents currently participating in the institution's academic and cultural programs. Meanwhile, His Majesty King Philip VI of Spain, accompanied by the President of the Italian Republic, Sergio Mattarella, and the President of the Republic of Portugal, Antonio José Seguro, attended the 19th COTEC Europe Summit held on the island of Sano Major, held under the theme Rethinking Work in the Age of AI Transformation Opportunity Governance. The one-day summit gathered representatives from the industrial, academic, and research sectors to discuss artificial intelligence in the workplace, the skills of the future, and the economic and employment dynamics of European countries. This afternoon, Their Majesties, King Charles III and Queen Camilla of the United Kingdom, and Their Royal Highnesses, the Prince and Princess of Wales, attended Day 2 of Royal Ascot at the Ascot Racehorse. This morning, the Royal Court of Norway confirmed that Her Royal Highness Crown Princess Mette Marit of Norway has undergone a successful lung transplant at the National Hospital in Oslo. In a statement from the head of the pulmonary department at the National Hospital, Dr. Ahome, he noted that he was, quote, very happy that everything has gone well so far. Like all other newly transplanted patients, the Crown Princess will be admitted to the National Hospital for several weeks to come. This is a standard routine to adjust to medications, handle any complications, and engage in rehabilitation, end quote. The Royal Court also confirmed that His Royal Highness, Crown Prince Haakon of Norway, will make adjustments to his schedule to be with the Crown Princess during her recovery period. The Crown Princess was diagnosed with chronic pulmonary fibrosis in 2018. On December 19, 2025, the Royal Court announced that the disease was, quote, worsening, end quote. After undergoing numerous tests in the fall of 2025, her doctors concluded that they have reached the point where a lung transplant would be necessary and would be placed on the Norwegian lung transplantation waiting list. As of early June 2026, there were 8 people on the waiting list. In Stockholm, Her Majesty Queen Silvia Sweden officially opened the exhibition entitled Costumes for a Queen: Everyday Life and Celebrations for 50 Years, held at the Drottningholm Palace Theatre. According to the Royal Court of Sweden, the exhibition, quote, displays a selection of the costumes and dresses that the Queen has worn during her 50 years as Queen of Sweden. And in Copenhagen, Her Majesty Queen Mary of Denmark attended a symposium on Denmark's role as a research and innovation leader in women's health held at the University of Copenhagen. Held under the theme Women's Health from Priority to Power Position, the symposium brought together representatives from research, healthcare industry, and philanthropic foundations to discuss how Denmark can strengthen its position in women's health research, innovation, and treatment. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow on Thursday, June 18th, with all the latest RO news and events. Until then, have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care and God bless.